based on research.
And the last question is about the CAS program. Could you provide some concrete examples of CAS, and what are the 8 outcomes?
Well, shall I talk about that?
Sure.
Okay. So CAS is the, well, first of all, I haven't gone through the training yet. I go in April, at the end of April, but I've been doing some reading on it, and it looks like kids can do things that challenge them. And that's really the idea, is to be a well-rounded person who goes outside of their comfort zone and does something that makes a difference. And so some of the examples that I read about include maybe, let's say you're a great soccer player and you wanted to run like a soccer session kind of thing for small kids, like in the summertime, if you want to run it. You can't get paid for it, but it would be something that maybe you could be an assistant coach or something to a soccer program, and you can help out and give your skills that way. That's not really taking a risk, but the leadership role there might be taking a risk for a child. So we have to actually look at it in terms of the child and what they're really good at doing and what they're interested in doing. And it can't be something passive like I go to the intergenerational center down the street and I make sandwiches for their lunches. That's not something where you're interacting with the community. You're just in the room making sandwiches, and that's not considered something that would be a good CAS project. So it really has to come from the students' interests, how they see themselves working with others and working in the community, and trying to make a difference somehow. And that's what we're going to have to work, like I'll be working one-on-one with your child to help come up with ideas and help them with the proposals and make sure they're actually doing it on a regular basis and just check in and say, hey, remember that CAS environment? How are we doing on that? And stop by and see how it's going. So, I don't know, does that help at all?
And she did touch on some of the 8 outcomes too. They basically focus on personal growth. I pulled up the slide. There's increased awareness of individual strengths and areas for growth, undertook new challenges, planned and initiated activities, worked collaboratively with others, showed perseverance and commitment in activities, engaged in issues of global importance, considered the ethical implications of personal actions, and developed new skills. So those are the 8 outcomes. And you have almost 2 years to do that.
That concludes our questions. It concludes our formal presentation this evening. In closing, I'd just like to say that the nature of the questions, the fact that you're all here, the expertise of the panel, the entire Dexter community is really fortunate to value education in the way that we do. And I thank you for your time and encourage you to continue to ask those questions. Parents, you're a great role model to your potential future IB student by asking those deep questions as well and helping them to ask the questions when they come up with them. So thank you for joining us this evening, and it was a pleasure. Let's give our panelists a round of applause. Mr. Moran, you have pretty wonderful students and not a bad situation. Thank you. Yeah.